Suzanne's Paparazzi Jewelry, 24/7 shopping available. 160920 is the code. Show her some love, like she showed us. K&A Custom Crafts on Facebook. Well, hello, everybody. This is the voice of J Mac, the bearded one, coming at you. I'm the voice of God tonight. Just call me God. Let's do that. Call me God. I don't care what kind of God it is. I don't care if it's God of the earth, the God of the sky. I don't care if it's Hades, for that matter. Because, you know, sometimes I probably could be Hades, because you are tuning into the Four Bros radio show, which goes on a dark 30. Because why, Big B? Why do we go on a dark 30?
Because we get a little dirty.
Because we get a little dirty. And here is the next man on our group tonight. So he's on now. That is Mess Around. What is going on, my brother?
Oh, I just got off work. It's raining, and I'm about to drive home.
All right. And then we got
there, Mess Around.
Then we got I'm Batman.
I'm Batman. How's everyone doing?
Bye, Felicia. All right. And then we got the man, the myth, the legend, Sir Chris P. Bacon. How you doing tonight, man?
I'm good. How's everybody doing tonight?
All right. And last but certainly not least, one man, could be two, the one, the only, Double Dirty Big B. What's going on, brother?
Not much. Just got off work myself, and I got to sit around and chat with you guys, because this show is one of my favorite shows to do now.
That's hell
that
yeah.
One of your favorite times is hanging out with us.
I mean, that tells you a lot about our lives right there, that we all enjoy hanging out together right here. By the way, we're tuned in by Dave Kokensparter tonight. We want to give Dave a shout out. Mess around. I know you know who that is. Coke, Sir Coke. So we're glad you're here with us tonight. Yeah, I'll take a gram. Anyway.
Oh,
You just got this right.
All right, without further ado, let's get the show kicked off tonight. Let's get the show kicked off with we're going to start with the headline right now. All the headlines are talking about Aaron Rodgers and whether or not he lied about vaccinations and such. So Mess Around, since he's your favorite player and you want to blow him so hard.
What Aaron Rodgers?
Let's start with you. How do you feel about this situation?
I could care less. It's Aaron Rodgers. I fucking can't stand that guy. I could care if he got COVID and passed away tomorrow.
wow.
Okay, I won't go that far.
All right. Tell us how you really feel. Big B.
The whole getting the shot, not getting it. I mean, that's personal preference. I mean, at least be honest about it. I don't have much to say about it. I mean, I hope that they stick to their guns, because I know they came out and said that if anybody gets caught or gets COVID and they find out they don't have the shot and lied about it, that they would get some kind of penalty. So I hope that sticks to it. But it kind of sucks though, because this could have been a big game, the game of the week. So kind of affects that. But I guess we'll see what happens in the long run.
I mean, I guess it kind of does, but if you think about it, the NFL did give the players the personal choice of getting the shot or not. It was not mandated.
Nope.
However, the difference is that if you did not get the shot, you were supposed to wear a mask whenever you're not in the game, and you're supposed to social distance, which, as we know, he was not doing. So I as a Packers fan, I have to say that if there was a penalty that was coming down from it, it would only be fair that he gets that penalty as well. No one should be above the game or above the rules.
Yep.
That's how I really feel. Chris, give us your take.
Yeah. Oh no, I mean, yeah, it's his personal preference on if he wants to get the vaccine or not. But from the start of the season, it seemed like he did get the vaccine because he said, "I'm immunized," which could go, I guess, either way in this instance. But I think he just kind of, he kind of lied about it. But he should get the same punishment as what the NFL said they should have gotten.
All right, and close this one out, Batman.
All right. I enjoyed his interview with Pat McAfee and AJ Hawk. I mean, I got to give a little bit more respect for Aaron Rodgers with what he was saying with there, and saying that he was immunized. I mean, it can mean a lot of things, man. I don't think he lied whatsoever about it. But the NFL is so inconsistent with what they're going to do with players and coaches on, like, penalties and everything. It will not strike me surprised if he does not get fined whatsoever. But if he doesn't, then everyone's going to be outraged that he's above the law and everything. But yet we're still waiting for the Washington football team scandal to roll out, which never will. So kudos to you, Aaron Rodgers. Sorry, mess around.
So, quick side note: did anybody else get affected, or is he the only one? I mean, do we know more details?
Well, I think it all started last week. As Joe Barry and Devontae Adams and Alan Lazard, they all tested positive last week. So I think it was all contact tracing from there.
But I heard something about a Halloween party about Aaron Rodgers, but I could be wrong about that.
By the way, that brings up another. We're going to go right into the next topic. I got to ask this: how many of you have been to a Halloween party as an adult?
Yeah.
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 I haven't yet. No.
Yeah.
Because here's what I'm saying. Like, I never have been, and I've always wanted to go to one because I think that'd be amazing. You just get to drink all night. What do you like, Bob for apples all night, or?
I could in my outfit because I was a giant poo and wearing a Sherlock Holmes outfit, so I was no shit Sherlock for Halloween. It was kind of hard to have Bob for apples to get a little soggy.
Wow. So I gotta tell you, that was a spit take for me. Thanks for that one. Oh man, my nose still hurts from that. Woo.
I missed it.
Well, I think we got our clip for the week.
I missed it. What happened?
Shit. Oh.
I was just rolling in poo. Don't worry about it.
Sarge was telling us what his Halloween costume was, and he said he wore a Sherlock Holmes costume with a thing of poo, so he's no shit Sherlock.
That was great. That is awesome. So great.
I love it. That's awesome.
I gotta say, let's see. If I was to go to a Halloween party, here, let's go with this one. Let's go. If you were to go to a Halloween party as a couple, what would be the perfect couple costume, in your opinion? Chris, we'll start with you because you're the one this is probably going to happen to more recently.
All right.
Because the rest of us are just more likely to be told what we're going to go as. So you'd be the one.
Or maybe we should give Chris some ideas, so he can bring
There
it
we
up,
go. There we go. Okay, yeah. So we'll start with Sarge. Hey, Sarge, what would you go as in a couple costume to a Halloween party?
Oh, that's gonna be. I mean, I don't know. Probably an Oreo.
I like that one.
Yeah.
Big B, what do you got?
I guess, honestly, to be kind of cute, I guess you got to go with the classic, like a couple, maybe like Miss Piggy and Kermit the Frog or something,
Okay. Mess around?
Oh, this was way too easy. Al and Peg from
There you go.
The only problem with that is Chris doesn't know who you're talking about. For the rest of
No,
the
actually, Sarge could go and wear just a word that says "bye," and then just bring his wife in it.
No,
Well,
I
I
actually have a shirt that says it.
Oh,
So
it was
here-
given to me by my mother-in-law.
Hey, I saw actually what I think is the best couple's costume of all time. I saw it on Facebook this year, and it's actually a guy with orange paint on his face, and she's wearing a pumpkin dress. So he's Peter the Pumpkin Eater.
nice, nice. Almost as good as Sarge's. That was good.
Oh, Chris, now come up
Yeah.
with one. What's the perfect one?
I think I saw one on Facebook where they had like one was the bumblebee and the other one had the bee catcher outfit.
Oh, that'd be cool.
That'd be cool.
I did
That'd be
see
cool.
that one.
I was hoping you weren't gonna say like, Danucci and CD Lamb or something. Some shit, some cowboy shit like that or something.
Jerry Jones with Dak Prescott up his butt or something. I mean,
By the way, I gotta say I was looking at the Dirty 30 guarantees from last week.
we
And,
suck.
We sucked. We all sucked. Except Chris. Chris actually got a point. Because he said the Steelers were gonna win against Cleveland, and they did. So Chris was the one that got it right. But let me tell you some of the horrible things we threw out there last week.
Lions are going to win.
Well, that was big piece that the Lions were gonna win. And we don't need to talk about any of the other ones. Like, we threw out some pretty bad ones. Dragon Viper was on the show, as we know, and he said that Dak was going to throw for 400 yards. Well, he was 400 yards short of that mark last week. And then I said that the Jaguars are going to beat the Seahawks. Yeah, I was wrong.
Wait, wrong.
I wasn't even close. So let's go to the next segment. Let's go. Who's the worst team in the NFL? So we'll go around. We'll start with mess around on this one. Who is the worst team in the NFL?
The Lions. Sorry, the Lions are a mess. The team might go 0-17 this year.
Okay, Crispy Bacon.
I would also say the Lions, but you can kind of throw in the Jets.
I don't think the Jets are as bad as
Well,
they have been. But I mean, that's your opinion. That's fine. Sarge.
Oh, I really do want to say the Lions, but that's an easy way to go. So I got to go with the Jaguars because the Lions were actually in a few games to like win it. So I'm going to go with the Jags.
Big B.
I mean, yeah, the teams we've all named already are pretty easy. So I'm going to go and say it's the Vikings. I mean, they just seem lost. They go out there. They don't. I don't know. They just don't seem like they got motivation after they get up a little bit. They just let the teams come back, and I don't know if it's coaching or players or both. But I don't think the Vikings are going to do much more this year.
Okay. Well, y'all may not agree with my pick, but I'm going to tell you a team that's pretty awful as well because I think all of your picks were pretty. Big B's was a little out there. He had to think a little bit on that one. But I'm going to tell you what I think the worst team in football is. Actually, the worst run organization in the NFL. And that is the New York Football Giants.
Yeah.
That is true.
They are a bad team. They have a bad quarterback. And I don't mean like a bad man. I mean like he's horrible bad. And they're not even good. They are not even good. What the funny thing is that I'm still undefeated in fantasy, by the way. And I have to say, I was actually worried last week that I was going to lose because I was only up by 21 points going into the Monday night game. Then I looked at person I was playing against and who they had playing on Monday night, and that was 2 Giants wide receivers, and I'm like, oh, I'm good. And I was good. They needed to get 22 to beat me, and combined they got 9, so I wasn't really worried. Yeah, the Giants are not good. They're just not good. That's my pick for who the worst team in the NFL is. Now, let's flip things to the other side. Let's go. Who's the best team in the NFL right now? If you had to pick a lock to win the Super Bowl right now, hands down, who would it be? Big B, we start with you.
Rams. I think Miller's going to help them out that they got before the trade deadline. So I'm going with the Rams.
Mess around?
A week ago I would have said the Cardinals, but they shit the bed against Packers without, Green Bay having Adams and everything else. So I'm going to say the Rams with getting Von Miller. That defense is going to be, oh my God, with the offense they already have.
Yeah. Sarge?
Oh, I'm going to say the Packers right now because they won 7 straight games as of right now.
Okay. Chris?
I was thinking the Packers too.
Holy shit, you didn't say the Cowboys. Oh my God.
I was trying to be unbiased.
Try.
So now J-Mac has to pick the Cowboys to get the unbiased going?
No, I actually would pick the Rams. I think the Rams right now, I mean, Cooper Kupp is playing out of his mind at receiver. Matthew Stafford is finally showing the quarterback he's been this entire time in the NFL now that they put some pieces around him. Then you go to the defensive side, which is already good. Like, they're already top 10 on defense. And then they got freaking Von Miller. Like, now you got Von Miller and Aaron Donald playing on the same defense. Along with Jalen Ramsey at corner. Like, I don't know what the Broncos, what the hell they were thinking. I don't know if they called him and they're just like, oh, just give him the damn trophy. Give him Von Miller. It doesn't matter. Because what the hell, man?
And the thing is Von Miller doesn't have to be the leader of that defense. I mean,
no,
he only has to play maybe 50% of the time. He doesn't have to be out there the whole time, So
That's right.
He's going to get fresh legs when it comes to playoff time.
Right. I remember how well that worked for Arizona. I know they didn't make it to the Super Bowl, but they made it to the championship game that year that they were led by Carson Palmer because they had pass rush, and the name escapes me right now, and I know I'm going to kick myself when I figure. Say it again.
Simeon Rice.
Yeah. So I mean, they get these guys. You're right. You cannot. A valuable defensive piece where he's going to have fresh legs come to the playoffs and he's going to tear guys up when it comes to the playoffs. Everyone else is going to be tired. The Rams did a great job by bringing in Von Miller. That was probably the best pickup at the trade deadline, I think. Last piece on the NFL. Real quick, we're going to do a rapid fire style. First team that comes to your brain when you hear this question. Where is Odell Beckham Jr. going to land? And Chris, go.
New Orleans.
Mess around.
The Giants.
Big B.
Patriots.
Sarge.
Your mom's house.
Is she gonna shit on his chest too?
It's gonna be a golden goose. I'm gonna go Las Vegas.
Las Vegas. And I, gentlemen, am going to say that he's going to end up with the LA Rams. They're just going to go over the top and win the title. But think about that. If he ends up with the Rams, are we all conceding the season and it's over and the Rams are winning the Super Bowl?
No.
It'd be tough. It'd be tough not to pick them.
Bargain Stafford injury, yeah.
I even put it out there. Chris kind of made fun of me a little bit. I said, "Well, Kansas City, the Chiefs need defense help, so they'll go outside Odell Beckham."
Jesus!
And then he goes, "Well, he's an offensive player, wide receiver." I go, "That's the point."
I was confused of your response.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Chris, it's okay. We used to make fun of Mess Around all the time, and we used to tell him that. Green Bay needed their best quarterback ever, or one of their best quarterbacks ever, was Jay Cutler, because he threw just as many touchdowns to Packers as he did to the Bears.
No, but J-Mac, if he sides with the Rams, that would just, yeah. With Cooper Kupp the way he's playing, I mean, that'd be tough.
What's that, mess around?
It wouldn't surprise me if the Rams scoop him up.
No, wouldn't surprise
No, it
me
wouldn't
either. All right, we're at 20 minutes into the show. It's that time. We are going to, Sarge, we've all been waiting to hear your story of what happened the other day, so now it's just going to be bro time. We're officially calling this time of the show bro time, and we're just going to talk about our significant others and give Chris some advice on life when he finds that right one, on what not to do, or what to do in this case, but probably what not to do for the most of us.
When he finds Mrs. Bacon, all right.
I'll be your Hamlet.
So Sarge, go ahead, give us your story, man. What happened?
So my wife was sitting on the bed and just hanging out, and I was like, "Hey, honey, have I ever told you I love your clothes?" And she's like, "No." Then it's like, "Why
Oh
you wearing
my
them?"
God. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, you know what else you probably shouldn't say to them? You probably shouldn't tell them that if they wipe toilet paper on their chest, it will make their tatas bigger. Because they'll look at you with this confusion on their face, and you're like, "Well, it worked for your ass."
Wow. Oh.
Somebody cut off for a while.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's not that's not good. I don't suggest doing that. The other one I don't suggest doing is walking in the bedroom trying to be funny, and she's laying there, as they always do, and you're like, "Baby, what color are your eyes?" I'm here to tell you, bros, that that didn't turn out too well for me.
Uh-oh.
I was trying to be funny, and it was, well, if you weren't always looking at my damn tits, you would know what color my eyes were now, wouldn't you? Just like, well.
Just like, "Sorry, dear, I'm trying to be a deer. I can't stop staring at the lights."
Oh, God.
Or better yet, when you're in an argument, don't put a towel around your spouse's shoulders and say, "Are you mad?" And she says, "Yeah." Then you do put the towel around their shoulders. Now you say, "Now you're super mad." Don't do it. I learned how good of a right hook my spouse had on that day.
Right.
Now
That
you're
doesn't work
super
out too well. Now you're super mad. Now you're super mad.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh. Hey, so mess around. Question for you, brother. Other than breathing, what did you do this week that got you in trouble?
What did I do? Let's see. What didn't
Other than breathing, because we know how that one is.
I looked at her wrong. I don't know. I didn't do laundry. I didn't do dishes.
Yep.
It's like that one song that starts like you look at them and you hear the gunshots.
Oh shit! Right, Big B. What do you got a story for us? Come on, man.
Well, actually, I got kind of a what did I do to like piss her off, and then I got one that made shock you guys. So the one that I did that I started hanging Christmas lights up, and she's got to be anal about it. So like if you hang them loopy, they all got to be the same. And I'm just like, really? It's Christmas lights. They're all going to be out for a few weeks. Whatever. So she's anal about that. But then today she calls me, we live in a little 2-bedroom, mobile home, and which is fine, brand new. We just bought it a couple years ago, and she kind of shocked me and told me she wants to put an addition onto it, to kind of give me my own space. So I don't know if I should be worried or go get a contract signed up that, that states that it's mine or what.
Oh
so
my
I'm kind
God.
of lost right now.
It's a trap.
I know. But
No, but so Big B, I want to tell you, this is how this is going to go, because right now where I'm doing this from, I'm sitting in what's supposed to be my man cave, right? Which is my
that's what she
studio.
called it. She
and
goes,
my,
you can have your man cave.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to just look around here and I'm going to tell you how this went. All right. So what I have in here that's actually mine is the computer I'm doing this on, which is a piece of shit. It's her old one, whatever. Okay. My desk. And then as I look around, I have her old entertainment center that's sitting right next to me. Okay. I have these shelves in front of me with totes and totes of shit that's hers. Okay. That are supposed to be my walls for and then I had to put my chair in the location it's in because that's where it looked the best in the man cave. Just be prepared that is what's gonna
know.
She's going to decorate it for you, by the way. You will have no say over how it's decorated.
Yeah, no, I know that. So it's like, do I go out and make her sign a contract saying that it's mine, and once it's built, I decorate the way I want to, or just let it go?
It'd be that contract null and void.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Whew, that doesn't shock me. Oh, what else? Let's see. Let's go with a couple. I heard a couple of good marriage jokes this week. Let's go with a couple of those. I told the farm one last week, so we don't want to go down that boring road and go to that same one again. I don't know if you all remember that the farm one, but it's always pretty funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
I can remember when I got married, and I can remember where I got married. But for the life of me, I can't remember why I got married.
That's why I haven't done it yet. I never will, probably.
She told me it was rude for me to yawn while we were arguing, but I was confused because I said I wasn't yawning. I just thought it was my turn to talk.
Well, losing a wife can be hard. In many cases, it's almost impossible.
Oh,
I got one for you. A wife walks downstairs, sees her husband sitting at the table. She's like, "Honey, what are you doing up? Why are you crying?" And he's like, "Well, you remember when we got together, you were 16, I was 19?" She said, "Yeah." "Well, Dad told me that I better marry you or he's going to send me to prison, and I'd be in there for 16 years. Today is the day that 16 years would have been up."
Oh man. Oh, let's see. What do a wife and her grenade have in common?
A wife and a what?
A wife and her grenade have in common.
Oh,
I don't know.
They both take your life when you pull off the ring.
wow.
If you want to change the world, make sure you do it while you're single. Chris, this one's for you. Make sure you do it while you're single. Because remember, once you're married, you can't even change the damn TV channel.
Nope. or how cold or hot is it in the house?
No shit.
So I took care of the TV channel in our marriage vows, and I said at the very end is always remember I control the remote.
Nice.
Once you're married, people stop talking about your sex life because let's be honest, they know you don't have one.
No shit.
That's true.
You know, they say this will be the last one before we go to rapid fire. They say that a Japanese man, they say an American man has sex 30 to 35 times a year. And a Japanese man has sex 3 to 4 times a year. I was really shocked when I found this out because I had no idea that I was Japanese.
Over.
What a bum.
You ever get drunk and go home with a fat girl?
Once.
Yeah. And I know most of y'all right down there listening going, shut up, fucker. She's sitting right next to me.
That's what I admitted to once. I mean, that's good.
That's why I
Right?
drink alone.
Yeah, once. I was drunk. She
Yeah.
offered me beer. It was free beer. Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
There you go.
Hey, I mean, Mess Around knows. He's from Coos County. I'm originally from Coos County. Tim Fielder's lived in Coos County. Hell, we all know what that's like. You could literally, correct me if I'm wrong, gentlemen, but you could literally in Coos County walk around the bar and just tell someone, look, I'm just looking to get my dick sucked tonight, and you'd still go home with somebody.
There you go, Chris.
Goose.
Go visit J-Mac and Mess Around.
Because I believe, if I'm not wrong, Mess Around, you've told me that story before.
Oh, God. Yeah, I told you sorry.
That's one hell of a pickup line if it works.
That's why the car is always dark when he comes on.
Yeah, I got light today.
Oh, all right. So, so rapid fire time. Straight across the board, we go Sarge to Chris, Chris to Big B, Big B to Mess Around to me, and me to Sarge. We got it?
Oh, I got a good one too.
All right, Sarge, your first go.
All right, Chris, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. If you were wrongfully put into an insane asylum, how would you convince them that you're actually sane and not just pretending?
And saying this is our year for the Cowboys isn't going to do it, just so you know.
Got another one.
Just try to be as convincing as possible, which I'm not sure how that would work out.
The Cowboys will not win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, reverse psychology.
There you go.
Okay, Big B.
All right.
Have you ever gone viral online?
Gone viral online.
That means 1,000 or more shares online of something you did.
Oh. No, because I don't think I was a part of the one that Between the Ropes had over 1,000 shares. I don't think I was a part of that one. So no, I don't think so. All right, Mess Around. I'm glad you got this one. So for the rest of your life, you get to be 2 celebrities, one every other day. You go to bed, one celebrity, you wake up, your next one. It has to be one male, one female. Who is it going to be?
It has to be one of each.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
one of each. So you wake up, you're one celebrity. You go to bed, you're another celebrity for the rest of your life.
For female, I'm gonna go with Mandy Rose so I can touch myself every day. For the male, geez. I don't know. That was tough. Zac Efron.
I heard
Okay.
he likes touching himself too. That's a good one. Would you go? Would you go Mandy Rose blonde or Mandy Rose currently?
It doesn't matter. I still get to touch myself.
As I touch myself.
When I think about you, I touch myself. Sorry, guys. I was just serenading myself.
With your beard.
All
All right, mess around. What you got?
right. Let me think. If you could do one job for the rest of your life, what would it be and why?
It would be hosting a radio show with my bros. And why? Because it is the funnest time of the entire week for me. And I will not lie about that. If this show would go national and we could do it every day, oh my God, I'd be in heaven. And get paid to
We
do
would
this.
definitely have to go on overnight.
No shit. I got one for Sarge.
Oh boy.
You're gonna love this one, Sarge. So, Tim, I have a question.
Yeah.
So you got to pretend like I'm your wife, by the way, on this one, and you got to tell me. You got to tell me. You got to tell me if you had to kiss my best friend to save my life, what would you do?
Bye, Felicia.
I played the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's a smart man and a smart answer. Let me tell you why. Because there is no
Right
Chris.
answer.
Here is a word of advice on this one. If they ask you that dumb ass question, there is no correct answer. Okay? Because let me explain how this works. If you kiss their best friend and save their life, they don't give a shit that you saved their life. All they're going to care about for the rest of their life is that you kissed another woman. That's it. That's all they're going to care about. And if you don't, then it's going to be, oh, all you had to do was kiss someone else to save my life, you son of a bitch. Like, that's it. That's it. That is all. I can't believe you didn't just do that. Why, so I have to hear about it for the rest of my damn life? I wouldn't have done that. Yeah, you would have.
No shit.
See, after this, Chris is gonna write a book on how to do relationships because of all our failures.
And it's going to be a New York Times bestseller, and he's going to forget about all of us chumps. He's going to be like, forget you married guys. In fact, that'll be the
single.
Yeah, how to stay single, forget the married life. That'll be the name of his book, by the way.
Chapter 1. Don't kiss the wife's girl or best friend.
All right. We'll start with Chris. Chris, give us 30 seconds, man.
Thank you guys for watching, tuning in. Make sure to watch Coast to Coast, and stay tuned for new shows, returning shows.
All right, and Sarge.
All right, so Morning Shot is not happening tomorrow, so I was happy to be on here. And if you go to Burger King and try those Ghost Fire chicken nuggets, they're not worth it. Mess around, even those also I just experienced today, and
You lied.
it was like a tease. It was a tease. That's all it was. So
All right.
I know.
All right, mess around. Give us 30 seconds.
I gotta agree with the ghost pepper thing. My son he's 10. He ate 3 of them. They're not even hot at all. Anyway, I love this show. I'm glad to finally have a job where I get off at 10 o'clock on Fridays so I can hop on.
Well, she said.
I wish.
Well, it's just not a big county.
I mean, don't we all wish that was true?
No kidding.
Got off at 10 o'clock so she could hop on. I mean,
Yeah.
shit.
We're corrupting Chris's young mind.
All right, Big B, give us 30 seconds, man.
No, I'm glad able to participate in this show. It's with J-Mac, it's one of my funniest shows, best shows to be on all week. And check us out tomorrow afternoon for Entertainment Hour, and then you can check me again on Morning Tailgate, where we break down Week 9 of the NFL.
Week 9 already. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Halfway through the year. Crazy. Okay, so this is J-Mac the Bearded One for Crispy Bacon. I'm Batman Mess Around, Double Dirty Big B. We thank you so much for watching tonight. We could not do this without you. Lifelong dreams being lived right in front of your very eyes and your ears. Thank you very much for being here, and we will see you on the other side.
Bye, Felicia.